Good morning, everybody. Listen, I do have a brand new video coming up soon, but I want to get something off my chest. Girl, I'm sitting here and I log in and all we hear about is Chloe, Jordyn Woods, Tristan Thompson. Girl, we gotta all, as people, stop giving a fuck about these idiots. I have one thing to say about this whole situation. I just really skimmed through Jordyn Woods' Red Table Talk. It was so fucking fake and phony. Y'all, these people are actors for a living. I live in LA. I have lived here my whole entire life, and there's things I have never said. There's things that I wish I could say, but I'm going to say a few of them right now. When you live in this city, you know more than the average person. You know makeup artists, hair people, nail techs, massage people, assistants. Everyone runs their motherfucking mouth. You think people care about NDAs in this town? Baby, it's rare. It's fucking rare. So I'm just going to keep it gangster. Y'all can take this with a grain of salt. Tristan, he's a cheating, lying piece of shit. We already know that, right? We already know that. For some reason, Chloe don't want to really acknowledge that. You can't blame everything on Jordyn this thing. But I do want to say something. Listen, Jordyn really just said that on the way out of Tristan's house, he kissed her on the mouth. That is a motherfucking lie. Y'all have been hooking up for a month or two. The whole city of Calabasas knows it. There's eyes everywhere. There's normal people that aren't famous, that are your neighbors, bitch. And everyone sees everything. Y'all have been hooking up for a while. It finally came out. You're fucking shook that the truth's out and you're trying to save your ass, girl. I'm so bored of these people, and I'm sorry that I'm even giving them an extra 2 minutes of my light, but I feel like we gotta vent as people, as a culture. Like, there is so many more important things to worry about. And I'm like, girl, y'all fucked. Y'all got caught. Now get over it. Now what Chloe and Tristan need to do is shut the fuck up. Turn your iPhones off and focus on co-parenting. Thank you. Next.
Hey, what up, everybody? Jason Lee. So we just put out the story about Tristan Thompson, Khloe Kardashian's baby daddy, cheating or messing around with Kylie Jenner, Khloe Kardashian's sister's best friend, Jordyn Woods. Apparently there's a lot of speculation. Everybody's going back and forth saying, why would Jordyn do that? That's not true. That's not true. It is true. You know why? Because one of my writers was there. And Tristan, you took everybody's phone, but you let them stay. Jordyn came in. Y'all was smoking hookah. She was all up in your lap. You was all over her, touchy-feely, and you let the girl spend the night till 7 in the morning. Now, that happened. That's a fact. And I don't want to hear nobody trolling Khloe talking about you. It's a Kardashian curse. It's Khloe's fault. This, that. No. If a nigga ain't shit, he ain't shit. And Tristan, the fact that you slept with her sisters or messed around with her sister's best friend, we don't know if you slept together. And the fact that Kylie, your best friend, was at the house doing all that, get her out now and get him out too. All right, listen, y'all know we broke the Khloe and Tristan story, and there's so many rumors out there, so I want to go through as many as I can really fast. Number one, when I found out from my writer about the party and what happened, I called Larsa Pippen. I gave her a heads up because I know her friendship and loyalty to her friends, the Kardashians. She would call and be able to confirm the story or at least give Khloe the heads up. She called Kim. Kim didn't believe it. Kim then said it couldn't be true because it was so outrageous. Larsa then called Courtney. Courtney then called Khloe on the three-way. And Khloe got off the phone, checked Jordyn, found out it was true. She told Larsa. Larsa told me, and I ran the story. That's that. Now, as far as this being a keeping up with the Kardashian or an E kind of thing, let me tell you something. I ain't selling my credibility to nobody. Now, the Kardashians, they do got long money, and so does E, but they can't pay for my credibility. So everybody out there with all these rumors about how it all went down, there you go. Now, let's get back to the next story, please.
What's up, my Finland loves? It's Miss Finland D coming to you all from VNetTeammate News. So I already did a review on the entire interview. So if you missed that video, it's the video I just posted. This is just a follow-up, just focusing on what Jeffree Star had to say. Now, you guys are aware I don't post Jeffree on here, so it's obvious I'm only posting him based on what he had to say about this whole situation. So I am fully aware of certain things he said in the past and all of that. He's apologized. I'm not focusing on the politics of none of that. My focus is just what he had to say in this video, okay? I don't believe nothing he said. I mean, come on. We had night vision pictures and videos of Tristan being caught up going to different hotels and all of that. People dropping where he's going to be, his location, for TMZ to be there to capture pictures and catch him in the act and all of these things. You're trying to tell me a month to 2 months of Jordyn and Tristan sneaking around the whole entire Calabasas, city of Calabasas? No. But now one person have a picture of her sneaking in his house, sneaking in the hotel, being around him. Not one picture, not one. I do not believe this at all. Did Jordyn go to his house? Yes. For a party? Absolutely. Did all the other stuff happen? No. Absolutely. I don't care how careful you are. If the entire city knows, then no one called TMZ and was like, oh yeah, by the way, you might want to pull up over here. Yeah. And the story going around that Khloe is obsessed. Tristan doesn't want her anymore. He's been trying to get away from her. And that's the reason why he intentionally, knowing the media would catch him, place himself in places where the videos and things can leak of him cheating. But I think that story is silly because unless Khloe is crazy on a different level that we don't know about, if a man tells you, I don't want to be with you anymore, there's no way you can force him to be with you. Because then the cops will get involved. Then restraining order will get, you know what I'm saying? And things like that. So the whole thing about, Tristan intentionally is doing this and he knew that and nothing, I get it. Nothing sexual happened with him and Jordyn, but he knew Jordyn being there, the media was going to run with the story and that he can peacefully now and happily move on with his life and simply co-parent, because there's too much that comes with being with someone in this family. He's upset that Jordyn is caught in the crossfire, but for the most part, he's happy that it's finally over and Khloe can leave him alone because he did everything and she still keeps coming back. And I'm like, nah, she keeps coming back because when she comes back, you allow her and you make her feel like, okay, we can work it out. Because I don't think this man saying to her, I don't want you no more, leave me alone, is going to lead her to keep going back to him and taking him back. So, yeah. Jordyn also brought race into it. She basically talked about if it was another female of a certain, complexion and background or whatever, the reaction wouldn't have been this way. But because Jada did say, yes, it is harder for us. I get it. Yes, there are some celebrities, regardless of what they look like, where they're from, people still go in on them. But they were right with their assessment that, some of them a different race can do something at the past, but, a black person do it. And people got angry. Like, girl, just own up to what you did. And I said, don't try to get empathy by throwing a race card in here. And so, right. So I'm not saying absolutely nothing happened in that house. There's just certain things, And then again, Jada was in a tough spot. Because she's friends with, that family. She just did her best to allow Jordyn to talk. And every once in a while where she could make a point, she did. But for the most part, she was just laid back. So for the people saying, oh man, she didn't ask those hard-hitting questions and all of these things. Jordyn answered all of those questions without really answering the question. She didn't even have to try. She was at Tristan's house for a party. That right there tells you Tristan has his own bachelor pad. He's having parties until 7 a.m. That means his girl is not in the house. That was the first clue that she dropped. Basically, just saying, listen, man, they been over. Don't come over here and blame me for anything. But you know what? I'm not trying to drag this video on. This was just me responding to what Jeffree had to say and saying that I don't believe it. Yes, there are people who are secretive and can get away with a lot of things and activities. I get it. It's possible. I'm just saying with that family and all of the things they're trying to do, yeah, I don't see that happening. But I'm going to go ahead and hit my final loves. Thank you all for the love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn notifications so when I do post the way that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God best attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.